In a world of chaos and confusion, seven scientists collide to discuss the epic proportions of atomic theory and their repercussions.
I was born in 460 BCE and added on to the theory of Leucippus. I am the smartest of all these dimwits because I proposed that all matter was made up of minute particles called atomos.
Psh! That Democritus knows nothing. I by far know the most atomic theory. All matter is actually made up of different amounts of air, earth, fire, and water. Not silly atomists.
Those ancient fellows are about as smart as my pile of rocks. They have nothing to support their preposterous claims. These such particles are actually called atoms, and they are small, unable to be broken down further, and different from atoms of other elements.
Those scientists think they know so much about atoms, but I am truly the amazing one. Atoms actually have negative particles in them. I call them electrons.
I am a Scottish mathematician and physicist, and added on to multiple branches of the physics world through my brilliant inventions. I developed the second law of thermodynamics and claimed light as an electromagnetic phenomenon.
I, smartest of them all, made many discoveries regarding radioactivity and nuclear physics, and even uncovered the truth about alpha and beta rays.
All of you men can't compete with me. I found out information about oxygen and am even considered the father of chemistry. Beat that, suckers. I discovered that atoms are neither made nor destroyed in chemical processes, so that is why matter is conserved.
Each of these scientists undergo arduous journeys, ultimately leading them to their scientific destinies. Their major accomplishments have had mind-blowing outcomes.
My experimentation with the cathode ray tube led to the discovery of the electron, which is a negatively charged subatomic particle found outside of the nucleus. I came up with the plum pudding model, which emphasized the fact that the actual atom was positive and throughout it were negatively charged particles.
I created the law of multiple proportions, which is when masses are in ratios of small whole numbers. Also, all matter is made up of mass. Atoms can't be created or destroyed, and atoms of the same element are different than atoms of different elements.
I conducted the gold foil experiment, which led to the founding of charged particles in the nucleus, which has a positive charge. Protons, a positively charged subatomic particle, and neutrons, which have no charge, make up the atomic nucleus. I also discovered alpha particles, which are identical to a helium nuclei having 2 protons and 2 neutrons.
My law of conservation of mass states that matter can be changed from one form into another, but no matter its form, the total amount of mass remains constant. A much less attractive scientist of ours, Joseph Proust, came up with the law of constant composition, stating that a chemical compound always contains exactly the same proportion of elements by mass.